Let's talk about NFT, and some agents afraid that that they will be replaced, and the title companies and attorneys will be replaced. Can you explain the future and how it will affect today's real estate industry, that you have attorney and title involved in every transaction, and in some states you have to have two attorneys, and it gets very complicated.
Yeah, so that's a great question. And this is something that's always brought up, is that people feel like jobs are being eliminated. But the reality is that there's actually more jobs being created around it, because as time evolves, it's the same thing like any other industry. Like look at newspapers, for example, and magazines. Everything used to be on paper. And it's like people were like, oh my God, we're eliminating the jobs of all the people who are delivering the mail, or all the writers, or the people who are doing this and that. And just because it's online, it's just a different skill set. And like that's the terminology that we have to be using, that you're not taking away the job of anybody. What you're doing is you're just changing the skills that are required to do a different type of job. So it's not that the job is going away, the job is just changing. And if anything, like look at influencers and look at like content creators. Those were jobs that didn't exist even when like I was in high school. Like I remember using like Instagram when I was already maybe like 17 years old, was when it was like just starting to become cool. And now you see like it's cool from when you're like, I don't know, in second grade, third grade. It's very different. And this has just been over the course of maybe like 10 years. It hasn't even been like it's been a really long time. So it's the opportunities are still there. And with the whole space of NFTs and title and legal and real estate agents, it's not going away. It's just different. And this is what I mentioned before, that you will fall behind if you don't keep up with what's happening next. So the more you know about what's coming, not only in the technology, but in the workspace, then you're just setting yourself up for success, because you're going to know how to be able to monetize on these new opportunities and how to create more opportunities for everybody else who's entering the space for the first time.